Whoo, Twitter is brutal. So I don't know if the Super Show is over or what. I don't know what's going on there, but the Undertaker Goldberg stuff right now is crazy. Matt Riddle did a live video. I don't know if it was on Twitter or Instagram or what. But he, with the knee bar or whatever, he was pissed. He even said, he's like, I'm pissed. That knee bar, bro, or whatever he said. So he was not happy about that. And then I guess afterwards he said, it's confirmed or whatever. Basically, Goldberg, you're the worst in the business or something. Worst in the business, bro, or something. You can hear people in the back. Like he's got like a watch party or something going on. I don't. What is the beef between Riddle and Goldberg? Like, I don't get it. It almost seems like Riddle is either one trying to get fired, or he is just outright pissed that he didn't get to go and get a big payday. I don't know. If someone can tell me, I'd love to hear below. I know he just doesn't give a shit, and why would he? He's an actual trained fighter. Probably could whoop Goldberg in a real fight. But yeah, Goldberg after the match apologized because apparently he knocked himself out in the back. Came out bleeding from the forehead already, like he used to do. And, put on a terrible match. Again, I didn't watch it. I don't have the network anymore. But I saw his jackhammer where he dropped Undertaker on his head. I saw how he tried to do a rolling knee bar and then had to switch to the other knee and then took a second to even move his leg to lock it in, but it just looked really sloppy. And then at the end, he was like, I guess he was supposed to do pretend he was going to do the tombstone to Undertaker, and then Undertaker was going to reverse it. And I don't know who botched that, but it looked like Goldberg was going to do a fadeaway slam for a second or some kind of power slam, not a tombstone. It almost like he went too quick. And I don't know, but Undertaker was very visibly frustrated, did a half-ass choke slam where Goldberg did not get up in the air, and that was the 3 count, and it was done, and you could just see the look of this match sucked on Undertaker's face. I feel bad for him. Undertaker's a legend. Many of you know I do think Undertaker is a little overrated. That does not mean I think he's bad. I've always thought Undertaker had a cool character. I like watching his matches most of the time. But he has had a lot of duds as well. I mean, they've put him in there with the greats like Giant Gonzalez, Goldberg, things like that. So anyways, but yeah, so I feel bad for the guy because Undertaker's a legend. He really is. And to be forced to go out there and wrestle against Goldberg, I don't hate Goldberg. I actually like Goldberg's character. I think he can be very entertaining, especially given the right opponents. I don't think Goldberg wants to put on crap matches. I think he wants to put on good matches. But you can't put him in there with guys like The Undertaker. You just can't do that. I mean, hell, him and Brock Lesnar was actually pretty interesting at WrestleMania a couple years ago. It wasn't like a great match, but the intensity and the hard hitting and stuff was actually fairly interesting. Putting Goldberg on your TV is not a ratings killer, especially if you put him in there with guys who can sell, guys who can make him look good. Put him in there with a bunch of comedy acts. Put him in there with some indie guys that, you just want to bring in every now and then or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I think Goldberg's career is over, but, he still could do stuff if they want it. I'm not saying I want that. I want both Undertaker and Goldberg to just retire and let's let the new guys do it. But if you're going to have to see it, put them in there with guys that make sense, Undertaker does not make sense wrestling big guys anymore. Like, give him small guys that he can pick up without a problem. Guys that can use their athleticism to make Undertaker look good. Same thing with Goldberg. Put him in there with guys who can sell, who can take the bumps, and things like that. That's get rid of the rolling knee bar. Like, you know, and stop hitting yourself in the head before you go out there. Jeez, oh Pete, you're a 50-year-old man. Like, you're not a linebacker in the NFL, Bill. It's not 1992 anymore. Like, geez. But it sucks that they had a god awful match. But at the same time, I feel like most of the indie wrestling world, the internet wrestling world knew this was going to happen. So it's not a surprise. But I don't know how the rest of the show went. If you enjoyed it, if you watched it, let me know below. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. If you think I'm way off base, give me a dislike. That's fine too. If you want to debate how good The Undertaker is, let's do it. But anyways, sorry for you WWE fans and your Super Showdown or whatever, your WrestleMania equivalent card. I'm sorry it wasn't a better show or a better match by Undertaker and Goldberg. So that's it. At least we got some good Twitter stuff, some good GIFs, whatever you like to call them. Some good memes coming. So at least that'll be entertaining. And now for the next 2 days, we're going to get to hear about Undertaker and Goldberg and how Goldberg gave himself a concussion before the match. So that'll be fun. So looking forward to seeing that on YouTube. All right. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Peace.